All right, Taurus, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to check in with what is coming up for you. What is going on between you and your person? So let's see what the situation is. Stalemate. Nobody is talking, ignoring one another, avoiding a very necessary conversation here. Okay, like there is, both of you are expecting to hear from one another, but both of you know that there is going to be more arguments. Like it's like you know that even if they do talk, you're just going to lash out or they're going to lash out, right? So something is still not settled here. Let's see what's going on your side. What's the energy for Taurus? And feel free to swap the energies, obviously. The star, beautiful energy. You have maybe an Aquarius friend around you. If not, you are absolutely going through a very deep and intense healing. Okay, I hear for some of you, you may be reaching out to a shaman, or there is like some explicit healing energy that you are like a healing path that you are choosing at this point, right? You feel confident to do so, then do it. Absolutely. But there are definitely a lot of signs, synchronicities that are guiding you towards a specific healing process. All right. So you're going through it, and it does feel like you are being guided by spirit. So it doesn't feel like you're all left in the dark, but you just know, like, okay, this is what I need to go through, or you're getting like confirmations, or you hear other people going through the same type of situations, and you're like, oh, okay, I'm not the only one. Okay, we can move forward with that. All right, but you still have hope. All right, like you still have hope for things to get better, even though you are quite hesitant, right? Like you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot of challenges here, but you're still standing strong, all right? So with that Nine of Wands, you're being protective, and also I feel like you want to close yourself off and go through your healing process alone. It's not like you want to reach out to people, only to those that can really guide you or that are indifference to your situation. You know what I mean? Like not a friend maybe, but more like a therapist, or like a shaman, or like a Reiki healer, or whatever, like someone that is objective to the situation. Other than that, I feel like you're very much in this sacred space, like very protective and sacred space right now. Oh wow. Okay, a lot of things going on here. You have the Six of Wands with the Page of Swords. It's almost like the moment that you do succeed and you get this energy of your mind, you're the person of your mind, then all of a sudden they kind of like ring on your doorbell. Not literally, obviously, but more like, hey, I'm here, or try to send you some sort of subliminal message or something, like something to trigger you, right? Because they see that you are moving forward, they see that you're moving ahead, and that you are getting successful at overcoming whatever this pain they have caused. Now, the devil here, the Page of Wands, and the Three of Swords is them kind of like still being obsessively holding on to you. And I feel like almost there is an energy of like them trying to talk out of something, right? But like I don't like it. It's like sarcasm is what I'm hearing. Like someone could be using very dark humor or very dark sarcasm towards you to kind of like, I don't want to say to hurt you, but like, you know what I mean? Like they know your trigger point and they would say something just to trigger you a little bit. It's like this may not be the person that you're talking with or the person that we are just going to check in with. This could be also someone else, someone that has like a very childish way of communicating, or a childish way of like constantly bringing the situation to themselves. And it's like something that's starting to bother you, and that you feel like, okay, I need to cut this off, right? Let's see what is going on for the other person. Where's the other deck? Oh, there. What is going on for the person that you are dealing with? What's their energy? I mean, you're trying to process also through this pain, but I do feel like you need some sort of expression or an outlet here, Taurus. Okay, we have the Fool, the Lovers, Ten of Pentacles reverse, Death card, Ace of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Five of Swords coming through on their end. I feel like this is someone that really does acknowledge this connection. Absolutely. They want to show you like, hey, you know, you're everything to me. I choose you over everything. But the only thing that I am seeing, and probably what you are also feeling, is that they're not committing in a consistent way. They're not showing you full loyalty. I mean, like they say that you are the one, but when it comes to taking the necessary actions, when it comes to meeting with their parents or taking it to the next level or sharing something big with you, they kind of like lack in that. So there is this energy of like them not being fully ready to invest, even though they do acknowledge this, they do acknowledge it, and they want to win your trust, but at the same time they act very nonchalant with things. All right, it's like, yeah, you're my soulmate, but there's no like future plans, if that's what I'm picking up on. And this is something that they may need to really change. This could be someone that is hanging out with their friends a lot, that is um, constantly around people that are, they don't have really like a focus in life, if that's what, how I could say it, right? They're just like hanging out and they're just talking about some drama or talking about some like there is some sort of energy around them, like a third party energy, like friends or whomever that they constantly hang out with. This could be just their friends, right? But it's like it's getting on your nerves. It's getting on your nerves. So they know that that's why they can't get to that Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, because they are not able to do things like a real pair or a real couple can do. It's like you probably want to, I don't know, travel, and they're just like, no, but I have like this plan with our friends, and you're just like, but shouldn't you prioritize our relationship above that? And this may have been also something that you've heard from their family, right? Like maybe you talk with their sisters or their siblings or I don't know, mother, and that whomever from the family you would talk to would say like, well, they're always like escape, you know, like uh, so that's why this is kind of like a karmic, generational karmic thing that they need to break free of. So let's see what else is going to happen. So they need to change. They need to cut this third party off, whatever that is. But the Five of Swords is kind of like telling me that their ego and also like the way that his friends or her friends are talking about you ain't good. All right, like they're bashing out on you, or they're just saying like, don't allow them to say this and that to you. La, 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 la. Yeah, Knight of Cups to the Hierophant. Ooh, I mean, this says it all, right? Like this is someone that comes in with a higher commitment, and also like this is like listening to the elders kind of with the Hierophant, especially in this case. So this could be that either they're going to talk with their elder or someone that is quite older that they respect, that is going to teach them how to be consistent or more consistent in being emotionally open and vulnerable, right? Like someone that kind of like gives them a and like pushes them in the right nudge towards you. Yeah, the World card. Something major is about to change here. Absolutely. I just don't like the fact that you have that Three of Swords there. Ah, now it makes also sense, right? Like when someone is talking in a certain way and it just hurts you, like says something to you that is kind of like opening up the trigger, opening up the wound here. Yeah, honestly, I feel like you're not yet ready to fully believe and trust. Like something within this dynamic is triggering your old wounds, and you're still going to be withdrawing yourself. You're still going to feel like these people don't understand me. We're not on the same page, or they have a different background, they have a different culture, they have a different way of upbringing. Like a lot of things, you feel like you see it from a different lens, right? Yeah, that's kind of like what I'm feeling very strongly here. You're seeing almost like what the things that don't work right now, and you may need to shift your vibration a little bit, because this feels almost as if nothing that this person now can do can help you, right? Like it doesn't matter. Meet me on the bridge and union. Well, there is going to be a soulmate union here, but maybe you also need to let down your guard here, Taurus. Obviously, you may be also at an ego, like you want to prove your point, right? And until then, you're just going to be at block. However, I feel like this is also like warning you, all right? Like warning you. Five of Pentacles is warning you. I mean, obviously, they could also be in their ego, but if they do come forward to meddle things down with you, you may need to say yes to that. Yeah. Start delegating is what you have here, by the way. So it means like ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. So this is like taking on the whole world and not allowing other people to help you to heal, right? The Star with the Nine of Wands. Maybe there are people that are reaching out, or you feel like you want to reach out, but then you don't want to show your vulnerability, which also means that if this person would open up, you will also not feel vulnerable enough to open up towards them, right? So you need to work on your own vulnerability here. Right, that's what I have for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.